is DocuSign. I've kind of really been focusing on this in the last few weeks and making sure everyone has sent me back their DocuSigns. I have sent out all the contestant ones. So that's really important that you read through it and that you do sign it. DocuSign is the same agreement that you agreed to on ePly. We just send it to you again. You simply have to hit the finish button once you've read it, initialed it, and signed it, and the document just comes right back to me. You don't have to download it and save it and send it to me. It honestly will come right back to me once you hit finish and once it's all signed. If you are under 18, the DocuSign document is being sent to your guardian. And so your guardian needs to make sure that they are signing that and reading it. If you are over 18, then it is being sent to you. And it's being sent to whatever email was created in your ePly. All right. And yes, all of our auditions have already passed. Thank you for that. So keep an eye out for CMTC 2020 and when we're doing those auditions, which will be in 2019. All right. Perfect. Okay, so DocuSign, doing that. Just as a reminder, if I don't receive your DocuSigns, we do not chase. And what will happen is your discounts will be revoked. So you do want to make sure that you get your DocuSigns in so that you can keep all your discounts. And I am working on sending out my visitor and guest award DocuSigns in the upcoming weeks. I know I've sent a few of them out, but I was a little sidetracked with auditions and everything, so I haven't been able to get everyone's visitors DocuSigns out, but I will be soon. I'm going to be talking about fundraising and sponsorship later on, so just stick with us. Awesome. So DocuSign, make sure that you get them signed and sent back to me. And for those that have got their DocuSigns done, woohoo, you rock. For those that don't make me come after you. Awesome. So visitor passes, as I know this question was kind of brought up. I believe, Annie, you were asking me about this. So we are fast approaching maximum capacity for our visitors. And some of you still do not have a visitor pass for your contestant. You may have already been notified about this, but a visitor pass is needed for any contestants under the age of 18 years old. We require adult supervision at CMTC. So if you are a contestant that is under 18 and do not have a visitor pass yet, please contact me. I will be telling you about that in a second, as it is required that you do have one. So, what is a visitor pass? So a visitor pass includes the 4-day convention experience with access to competitions that are open to an audience, seminars and workshops, the Friday theme party dance, and the awards reception ceremony and dance. So that is what if your visitor pass yet. If you do not have your visitor pass yet and your contestant is under the age of 18, you do need a visitor pass. You should have been sent an email already. For those that maybe are like, oh, I didn't think I wanted a visitor pass and now I want one, totally fine, we can add them too, but we are reaching maximum capacity for our visitors. So you would need to get on this as soon as possible. You can actually just email registration@cmtc.ca and let me know that you would like a visitor pass. The main information I need is the first name, the first thing that I need is the visitor's first name and the visitor's last name, the visitor's age, their relationship to you as a contestant, and the email address for the contestant, for the visitor, sorry, so that I can email them their DocuSign, and then I can add that to your account. So again, registration@cmtc.ca. And also where you can send me if you would like more award ceremony tickets. So award ceremony tickets are different than visitor passes. An award ceremony ticket just gets you into the award ceremony and dance on the Saturday night, okay? So that is where, again, you can't get into any of the other convention. It's just on the Saturday night, either 6 o'clock for the 4 to 11-year-olds or the 7:31 for the 12 plus. So you can also get those. They are also coming to a sold out capacity. So definitely if you want some more, Annie, you just have to email me and let me know. Again, first name, last name of the awards guest ticket or visitor pass, their age, their relationship in regards to the contestant, and an email address so that I can send everything on. your parent would need a visitor pass. One is not included. There is not one included in your registration base fee. It is that you would need a visitor pass if your parent wants to come with you. Okay. Again, prices and everything I'm going to send out in my email on Friday, just with more information about all of that. Again, because it is live and it is going to everyone, and I kind of just want to talk to my contestants that are going for 2019. So I will definitely be sending all of that information, how to get one of those passes that you need, in my email on Friday. Okay, so look out for that. Our hotel, because I find some people are asking me about that as well. Our host hotel is the Toronto Marriott Airport Hotel. Okay, that's where it is. So if you are not staying, acrylic nails are fine for the event. I can talk more about that later. But if you are not sure if you got a visitor pass and your child is under the age of 18, you would have received an email from me letting me know that there is not a visitor pass on your account. We're definitely very good about that. So Anthony's mom, I can look into that as well for you, but I'm pretty sure if you haven't got an email from me yet, then there is a visitor pass on your account. So don't worry about that. Again, the difference between the guest pass and the visitor pass: guest pass only gets you into the awards ceremony on Saturday night. Visitor pass gets you into the 4 days of convention, the seminars, the workshops, the Friday night dance, any of the open competitions that are open to an audience. So that's the difference. Coming up to those professional photos and everything like that, guys. And we'll go from there, okay? And we'll talk about the headshots. I'm coming to all those questions. So hotel, we're at the Toronto Marriott Airport Hotel. That's where everything's held. So if you're not staying at that hotel, it's totally fine. You're just going to come there every day, and that's kind of where we have the entire seminar, convention space booked. And so all of our seminars, workshops, competitions, events are all held in that hotel. So Toronto Marriott Airport Hotel. All right. So again, Wednesday check-in, event check-in, that is where you're going to head. All right. The event, the convention it's pretty jam-packed all day, every day. If you actually go on our website, you can see last year's schedule. We don't release the schedule until everyone arrives at CMTC, just with the nature of booking everything and making sure everything is all good. What you need to bring to check-in, you actually don't need to bring anything to check-in really, but again, there's a video coming out on Friday in your emails, so look for that because we explain event check-in more. I would say the event kind of pretty much goes all day, but you do have the ability to leave. If you're not staying at this hotel, go back to another hotel, your hotel, and then come back and forth. You would have the schedule at CMTC, and you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do, and then just when you're there for everything, for the competitions. I'm going to go over that later on in our schedule. I'm going to really break down what CMTC's schedule looks like and how you need to look at it all. For the hotel, you don't book it through us. You actually call the hotel directly yourself. You don't have to stay at our host hotel. You can stay on any of the hotels on Airport Strip. So you can book any hotel you like. It doesn't get booked through us. You just call them directly. Okay. So for the program book, I know a lot of you are back to program book now that that's what we're talking about, and I know everyone has some questions about the professional photos. So photos are due February 1st, okay? February 1st. Some of you that have gone to CMTC before, this is really important that you understand this deadline because it used to be March 1st, and now we have switched to February 1st. So for those that have been before to CMTC and are coming again, remember February 1st. You'll get lots of notices beforehand. I'm obnoxious in sending out emails. You'll get a lot of emails about this, but February 1st is our deadline, okay? You will submit your program book through the program book photo submission form, okay? You can find this form on the website behind a password protected section. The password can be found in your CMTC registration confirmation email, which was sent to you by event registration. So when you first registered online, when you registered via ePly, you would have got a confirmation email, and in that confirmation email, it does talk about program book and where to submit your photo. So your photo submissions will be due February 1st. You will submit them on the program book photo submission form, which is on the website behind a password protected section. Okay, the password can be found in your CMTC registration confirmation email, which was sent to you by event registration. Okay, your photo should be a JPEG or a TIFF and saved as last name underscore first name underscore your division. So for example, mine would be Malvi underscore Megan underscore female 20 plus. Okay, you will get an email letting you know that your photo was received and uploaded. Why is the photo in the program book so important? Like, what is this all about? So what happens is everyone receives a program book at CMTC, any contestant or visitor, and all of our agents, scouts, casting directors, all of them. Everyone gets this program book, and what happens is your picture's in there, and then your name, and then your contestant number, okay? And all throughout the whole weekend, you're going to be wearing your contestant number. You can't get into the convention space without wearing your number, okay? Visitors, you can't get in without your visitor pass badge. So you're going to be wearing it, and then that's how the agents know who you are. So what they can do is like, oh, maybe they see you in the elevator, and they're like, oh, number 107, I really like you. And then they're going to go to their program book and like look up number 107 and see your picture. And then they might circle you for a callback, okay? So for the program book, you only need to submit one photo. You're going to want it to be more of a headshot. The photo is not very big, so you want the main focus of your photo to be of your face. So you want it to be a good photo, like a strong facial expression. You want to be able to see your face because honestly, that's what they're going to be seeing in the book. So you don't want to have your hair in the middle, like halfway through your face, right? We want to be able to see your face. It doesn't have to be like a mugshot or, you know, like a passport photo. We want it to still be you and things like that. But I would recommend no sunglasses or no hats. Closer up, some of you have already submitted your photos and I've written back just saying, you know, you're too far away. By the time I crop that photo, I'm going to lose your face. So you really want a nice face photo. I'm going to be sending out examples of great photos to submit for the program book as well. So don't fear about that. I will send you more information on that, like what's a really strong one, what to kind of avoid, things like that. They do not need to be professional. You can actually take beautiful photos nowadays on your phone. So definitely, even if it's just one from your phone, that's great. If you do have professional photos, that's awesome as well. That can get submitted as well. The photos are in black and white. You can submit me a colored photo and then it just becomes black and white on our side, or you can submit me a black and white photo. Okay. The other major thing to remember about the program book photos is are due February 1st, but if your balance is not paid off by March 1st, the deadline date, then your photo doesn't end up in the program book, okay? And again, the reason it's so important to be in that program book is because that's how agents are going to be able to see you, okay? Because again, they might just see you wandering in the hall, or they might have talked to you and they're going to see your number and then go to that book and see your photo in there, okay? So it's very important to have it. You can definitely have eyelash extensions, that's fine. Where do you submit them? Again, it's going to be on the program book photo submission form, and that's on our website under behind a password protected section, and all of that information is actually in that confirmation email that you originally got. Okay, it's fine if you have bangs, totally cool. Okay, so I will send out more examples about the program book photos and what we're kind of looking for. Okay. Any other questions about the program books? So remember, February 1st. Okay, so February 1st is your deadline date. It's important to have that photo in the program book, as that's how kind of everyone is able to recognize you, as it is your name and your contestant number. I suggest minimal makeup. You don't want it to be crazy. You also want it, I would suggest, on a plain background, because again, the photo is like this much like of you, right? So if you have a crazy background in the background, it's really taking away from the focus, which is your face. So we really want to make sure that is the main focus. So you really want to have like a strong facial expression or a great smile. I know from one of our agents, one of the things that he always talks about is that you want to have like emotion in your eyes, like something going on here, and in your mouth. So you really want to get both sides of it. That's a really strong photo. So something to keep in mind if you're looking at through your photos. But honestly, a great selfie nowadays really works. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's about the program book. Any other questions about the program book?